Not really a shot that I would expect to see Brooks be super aggressive with.
Well, he really went down and got that.
Yeah, that's very smart. That's actually a really good shot from that right rough there for Brooks Koepka. Give himself an outside birdie opportunity. Yeah, I mean, a good look from where he played his second from. Just a smart play to get it here in the heart of the green. And that's why you give yourself a chance to make a putt. Brooks Koepka with a nice birdie here at the 11th.
Bunker shot, this for his par.
Just a soft right to left breaker, and that's going to feel like a birdie right there for Brooks Koepka. What a save.
So a long birdie putt at 11, a long par putt at 12. Greens are so similar between Palm Springs, between Phoenix, that a lot of the same players play well.
Yeah,
Courses?
I think there's definitely a correlation, because one, you're in the desert. Two, there are limited types of grass that can truly thrive when you're in those arid desert conditions.
Okay, and this is a completely different hole this week, but it's still iconic. On the par 3 16th, Christina Brooks Koepka.
It's so quiet. I'd get it. What, equal parts boos and cheers, you think, or would it be more boos?
Oh, that would be boos.
Oh, okay.
100%.
That this golf course, you can definitely make a lot of birdies, but his game just has not been 3 missed cuts coming in.
Come on, come on. Yes.
It's not looking like that this week, though.
Don't get me wrong, I would not be one of those people.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you put the ball out of position. I mean, this is just trying to get it back in play. You know that most players, if they hit it in the fairway, they're going to be able to knock it on this green. That actually looked pretty aggressive there. That may have gotten up in that front bunker, and you see there, that's going to be a fun little shot coming off of that slope right there.
More problems for Brooks here at 3.
Oh, this is delicate. You got to just try to diet at the slope, but that's going to have to slow down. All right, that's pretty well done right there.
Okay, back to the green at 3, and Kepka for his birdie.
Yeah, routine up and down right there for Brooks Koepka. We thought it was going to be much more difficult. I'm going to start this just inside the camera tower there with a couple yard draw, which should set up nice here with probably a 7, maybe no more than a 6, but likely a 7 iron for Brooks. Hit it right there. Give yourself a look at birdie. Now this is a great look right here for Brooks. Back just a little bit up the hill, maybe a little right to left in it. There you go.
All right, well done. The flat stick has not really been the issue today. He has something on. They're very, very, very low.
Yeah, he's got the no-show socks going. Come on, he's an athlete.
Oh, great par save for Brooks. So he's going to start his 2021 Waste Management Phoenix Open with a solid
67 here in this second round. Brooks Koepka now at the 5th.
Yeah, very nice there.
Get to 4 under par. Shouldn't be much to this.
Yeah.
Walk that one in, Brooks. 4 under par now for Kepka. One that I'm sure was a very comfortable yardage for him. Now Brooks Koepka from 80 yards. This one might be a little uncomfortable. Or not. How about this from Brooks Koepka? I'm gonna
80 yards. I'm sure he could throw a golf ball farther than 80 yards. Oh my gosh.
A little cleanup work there for the birdie for Brooks. So back to back for Big Brooks now at 5 under par.
All right, now back on the tee for Brooks.
He's gone back to back birdies 5 and 6. Playing the par 3s nicely this week.
Bring back the Mizuno.
And another terrific iron shot there for Brooks. Kepka would have to feel pretty good about, what he did, where his game is, how his body is. And right there, now he's got 3 in a row. So I'd give him anything inside the top 10. If I'm Brooks Koepka, I'm running to the next tournament.
His third shot at 13.
Just keeps leaking out a little bit towards the end.
I thought that was going to finish close to the hole. It'd be brutal out here in Phoenix sometimes. Now Brooks for his birdie.
Nice.
Okay, well done. So Brooks gets back to 6 under through 13. He still has the par 5 15th and then the reachable 17th. Look at eagle.
Yeah, he's got this ridge kind of running up just right about there. It goes up. Now it's on top. Should move to the right.
This is shaping up, Rocket, to be a really fun, electrifying weekend, I believe. A great mix of big names at the top, young up-and-comers, and Steve Stricker. Boy, what a great shot that is from behind. The ball just shooting into those mountains and the air, and perfect onto the front of the green. And Kepka will have an eagle putt here at 17.
Yeah, a long ways away, but boy, that was just a crushed 3-wood.
What about that with him today? And now, so right now there is 82.
Under on the day, low round of the day, Lucas Glover shot an 8 under par to get to 7 for the tournament.
Now Brooks. So he gets to 8 under par, just 3 back.
You don't get much wind. Grass conditions are great, this overseed, and Kepka's been the beneficiary of that. Been trying hard to find the gear. He's been solid from tee to green this week, making a lot of birdies, and I love that with Kepka. Very clean card there.
And a great round there to get himself back atop the leaderboard. It's been so long. Now back at the 16th, Brooks Koepka.
This is looking good. Looking good.
Pulled the string, Brooks. Yeah.
So nice to hear people cheering on this hole.
Well, these two guys playing with one another. Now Brooks Koepka, 11 under par. Now, each week, Aon brings you unique insights into the most strategically challenging holes on the PGA Tour. Now, Brooks Koepka.
Taking a slightly different approach, throwing it up a little higher. Oh.
Yeah, that was really nice right there. Back-to-back birdies. That was a moment ago, so Koepka now 12 under par. And
as we look at Kepka after a 329-yard drive at 18, 1:15 left. Kepka trying to put one more on the board. He has made 4 birdies in the last 5 holes. Kepka trying to capitalize one more time and finish with another birdie. This would be 4 in a row to finish his 3rd round. Looks good. Yes, Brooks Koepka. What a finish for the 4-time major champ.
How about that scorecard? Brooks Koepka, that tree just to the left of him. Shouldn't be too much trouble for him here at the 3rd.
Well, he's got some issues here because there's a forced carry that he's got to cover here. Does a wonderful job of doing that. That's
where
what
this ends up.
Power does for you, Steve. You can take on shots that a lot of other players in the field can't do.
Brooks Koepka trying to make an eagle 3 here at the 3rd.
We've already seen a handful of putts from this section of the green, Steve. Going to be some right to left in there.
Just beyond 24 feet. Brooks Koepka on the board with an eagle.
Second for Kepka, who says he's been rejuvenated with these fans that are here, albeit just 5,000 strong every day, but you can hear him and he has thrived on it. Says he kind of lacks motivation when he goes to tournaments that don't have that kind of electricity, but Brooks Koepka, he might have a chance, especially if this goes in for birdie at 14, which it does. Remember, he birdied 5 of the last 6 coming home yesterday. And Brooks Koepka is 1 back with 4 to play.
And the momentum just picking up for Koepka. expect a great swing out of him, and that's exactly what he put on this. This is a nice shot.
Wow. And that will get slowed up. Might come back just a, no, stays up there. It'll leave a quick putt, but inside of about 15 feet for eagle for Kepka.
In huge championships.
Kepka knows he's staring at Hahn for the win at the moment, and that ball in the water was like throwing red meat to a lion for Brooks Kepka, and he just went right at.
Yeah, most players have been missing that putt on that high side. Now we're live. Kepka for the birdie, just a left center putt. Yep. Well done. So now Brooks Kepka tied for the lead along with Xander Schauffele and Carlos Ortiz in the clubhouse.
25,000 to 2,400. It's just a little different atmosphere.
All right, and that's going to feed off to the right. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to test his short game with Jordan and Xander behind him.
Oh, that looks pretty good right here. How about 19? How about 19? Brooks Kepka. Wow. It had been a while since we've seen an eagle, and how about Brooks? Look at this card and this back nine. 5 under par the last 5 holes. Kepka now vaults in front by 2.
This looks like it's sitting up okay. Birdie attempt on the way for Kepka. Mentioned the battle with injuries. Zing, he also had a amicable parting with his instructor Claude Harmon III. He was asked about it again this week. He says, we're good, everything's fine, I'm not really working with anybody right now. But again, he missed 3 straight cuts coming into this event for the first time in his PGA Tour career.
Yeah, Ricky Elliott told me this morning he's hitting it well, Zinger. He's not hurt. He's just got to knock off some rust. He did that today. What a round of golf.